Everybody, it's a pleasure for me to be here to introduce my country, Gabon, during this cross-cultural workshop. So my background first. So my name is Loita C. Pombo. I am Gabonese. I am actually in Master of Science in Maritime, Commercial and Logistics Optimization at Cage Business School in France, so at Marseille, the southern part of France. Let's start with the agenda. So we have first of all the introduction with 3 points: country overview, history key points, economic key points, and after that you have to speak about cultural insights with cultural behavior, confrontation, and leadership. And I hope I can give you all the information you need in order to succeed in Gabon. So first of all, the country overview. So the Gabonese Republic, this is the name. The head of state is Ali Bongo Ondimba since 2009. The capital is Libreville with 500,000 inhabitants. The population in the country is around 1 million inhabitants, so it's not really a big population compared to big cities in the world like New York or Paris. The current currency is the Central African franc. It was like the CFA. Is indexed to the euro. It was like for €1 is like 656 CFA. The official language of Gabon is French because Gabon has been colonized by French in the past. So you can see on the map the country around Gabon. You have Equatorial Guinea, you have Cameroon, you have Congo, and you can see the picture of the current president of Gabon. So the historic key points. So at the end of the 5th century, the Portuguese were the first Europeans to land in Gabon. So the first names they gave to Gabon was Gabao. It was the name of the wood the seamen wore during the rain, during the trip. In the 1550, the French arrived in Gabon, and in 1839, a treaty extending France's influence to Gabon was signed by King Denis. In 1910, Gabon became a French colony and French overseas territory in 1946. So the independence of Gabon was the 17th August 1960. So you can see on the top the picture of the King Denis and his wife, and under you have the two first presidents of Gabon. So the economic key points. So first of all, the foreign trade accounts is around 85% of the country GDP, and is characterized by a structurally surplus trade balance where exports mainly comprise oil, manganese, and timber. So Gabon's main trading partners are the USA, the EU, and CIMAC. It was like the economic and monetary community of Central Africa. So it's all the country around Gabon. We have exchange with this country. And Gabon's main export markets are the USA with 69% and China 8.6%. France is Gabon's main country of import with 35% market share. So is really big, yeah. So the cultural insights, with the Geert Hofstede. So you have first of all the power distance is high, is around 70. So it's really hierarchical model with a strong hierarchy. So you have to respect the hierarchy. So you have people on the top and you have people under. So it's really tough. Individualism is low, more collectivism society. So people love to take decisions together. People love to share together. It's really collectivist society, you know. Masculinity is strong, more than 50. So the competition good or bad way to succeed. So it's really materialistic society. People love to show their power, show what they have or what they got, you know. Uncertainty avoidance is low, is like 25. So in Gabon, we always have to say what we can do. It was like kind of motto. So in French, it was like que pouvons-nous encore faire? You have the long-term orientation is really, really low. It was like 25. We love the quick results. You know, we love to see the things happen really, really, really quickly. The indulgence is high. It was like 48 because people do not have restriction by social norm. Everybody can do what you want to do, and sometimes you have people go beyond the rules, and sometimes that can be a real mess for the inside the society. So the cultural behavior, it was like you have to respect the older. You know, young people respect the older is really important. If somebody do a handshake, you have to shake his hand back because it's really, really important because people really love to say hello like this, and if you don't reply, it's not really good, you know. Never be disrespectful when you speak. Some words have bad meanings or certain expression, but because we speak French, so it's like c'est con, fait chier, putain. It was like dame, asshole, you know, this kind of thing is not really good. It's good to know the slang language. It was like le Toli Bangano, so it was like a slang language, and you have lots of slang language used by young people, but also in your daily life. So you have to know that. Communication is really important. We speak French, but we are not French. So in African culture and especially in Gabon, we love communication. So you have to exchange and give your opinion to people. It's really important. Confrontation. So you can have some lots of confrontation in collectivist society like this, or you have open-minded and free communication because sometimes that can have some misunderstanding, you know. So during a confrontation, only older person or with more experiences can fix the things, you know. Somebody has to be the witness, so you have to have somebody who can be your witness and say the thing like you want the thing really happen, you know. So the misunderstanding can happen lots of time because Gabonese are proud. We are proud people, so we love to defend ourselves, to give our opinion, and to win. You know, it's really important to win because nobody wants to lose in Gabon. You know. You have to stay strong if you think you are right. Okay, so you have to keep to calm down. You have to take your time. You have to argue is really important. So arguing is the only way to avoid the problem gets worse. You know, and at the end you have to find an agreement because if you don't reply, if you don't give your opinion, for the people just in front of you is really really bad interpretation. It was like misunderstanding, and after that that gets worse for you, and sometimes that can become the real really 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 mess, you know. Leadership, so what is really important for you to know if you want to lead people in Gabon especially. So the big picture of a leader is someone who has power. So you know we care about the title, the money, the beautiful cars and girls, too much stereotypes inside the society. Communication is important, so you have to explain your actions and the goal. So you know, if you want people to follow you, you have to explain everything. It's really important. You must have this ability to calm down people and assure them, you know, because sometimes people uh, can be pissed off because they want things happen very quickly. So you have to calm down. You have to explain. You have to be this person in charge, you know. Your last name sometimes has a big importance to gain people trust, I think, because sometimes you know it's really little country, so everybody know everybody, and sometimes it's really more simple if your name can remember something to somebody, you know. In conclusion, we speak French, but we are not French, you know. Be interested by the culture of the country is really important if you want to adapt yourself very quickly. Find the Gabonese who can be your mentor. It's really important. People who live in Gabon, who know the business, is really, really, really important. Respect is important, and communication is the key. You know, communication is really important in African culture. So it was a pleasure to me to introduce my country. And if you have all question, you just have to write your question under the post, and I reply to you. I hope you have enjoyed this moment with me, and I hope to see you in Gabon soon.